Alright guys, today we have a 2006 Toyota Sienna. We're gonna change this ball joint down here. This is the joint. And customer brought his own ball joint from the dealer. That's what it look like. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this tie rod first, the bolt. We're gonna take out the cotter pin. So if you have a cutter or something like that, that will work there. And you can use that to pull out this. Simple. Then we're gonna take number 17 with that impact gun. We're gonna remove that bolt. That's gonna let the hub spin around to right to left. That way we have a lot of free. Save that bolt because it goes right back to the same spot. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna tap that and get that tie rod out of there. It's not out yet. You gotta hit it a little harder. Alright, so you hit that and this should come off. Alright, that's the only way to get that out without damaging. If you want to put a fork there, it's going to damage. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the axle bolt. And this is 30 millimeter. And then you need that 20-foot 12-point socket. There you go. Alright, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the 3 bolts on the ball joint in the bottom. That are these right here. 1, 2, 3. There's 17 also, just like the tie rod. So we're gonna take the 17 and take out those 3 bolts. 1, 2, and 3. It's gonna give you a lot of play now. Alright, so we'll remove the ball joint from its place, the 3 bolts. You're gonna have to get this out of that way. I'm gonna take out this ball joint from the control arm. All you do is yank it down, use a pry bar if you need to. Once you have all this out, now you should be able to move this spindle around wherever you like. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this axle out. Be careful with these ABS line and the brake line. You don't want to stretch them. Next, what we'll do is we're gonna push this axle back out. Sometimes the axle is jammed, it's not gonna come out. What you can do is you can use the punch right in the center and push this axle out a little bit. There you go. Next, what we'll do is we'll turn this and get the axle out of the hub assembly. Let me go around. Or tap it some more. Sometimes the axle is stuck. We'll tap some more. What's up? There you go. Just be careful with these lines. And you're gonna let the axle rest right there just like that. And now what we can do is, if you look at it, we can break that cotter pin on the ball joint. That's the cotter pin right there. And that bolt for the, we can put a swivel and get that bolt out of there. All right, we're gonna work a little bit off the camera. We're gonna take out that cotter pin. So just manage it how to take out the cotter pin, and then we'll do the rest. All right, guys, we got got the cotter pin out, and now we're ready to take out the bolt. That's a number 19. So he's gonna put a gun from the top. We got the socket on. So we're gonna put that impact gun, and the cotter pin, all of it didn't come out. So we're gonna eat that with that little screw. Is it on loose or tight? Easy. You gotta go easy at the end. Sometimes I try not to smile. That shit might hit my teeth. Alright, that's it. It's not gonna come out like that. Can't get the fork. Now we're gonna put the fork on. It's not gonna come out like that.
No, isn't it now?
No. We're gonna put a fork right in the center, and we're gonna hammer that out of there, or get the big air hammer. We're gonna get the big bad boy right now. Alright, so we got this air gun here, air hammer with the fork in the front. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put that right in the center right there, and we're gonna get that ball joint out of there. There you go, it's out. Take up this air hammer now. Take it out from here. It's the shield here. Alright, the ball joint is out of its place, and we almost got it out. There you go. There's the ball joint. Alright guys, so here's the new ball joint. Customer bought this original from the dealer. It came with a new bolt. So we're gonna put that in there. Just like that. He's gonna go grab the new bolt. I'll hold it. It's over there, it's on top of the lift. I got it. Alright, so it comes with a little package with the new nut and a new cotter pin. There's the new bolt. So we'll reverse the procedure now. We're gonna take number 19 with the extension, and we're gonna grab it from the top, and we're gonna tighten that thing. More. Alright, there you go. We have this ball joint nice and tight. Let's see if the cotter pin lines. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, we got that bolt aligned with the hole inside the ball joint and the screw, the nut. And now we got the cotter pin, and we're gonna just bend it a little bit. When you bend this, make sure you get it all the way straight down. You don't want this thing to hit the axle or make a screeching noise. And that's it. We have that in. Now we're gonna put the axle in. I'm gonna come back around this way. Let me grab my light. Alright, so all you do is pull the spindle up a little bit. Just be careful you don't stretch any of the cables. You get the axle in the spot a little bit. Watch your hand. Alright, the axle should come out this end. Just a little rusted, so it's gonna, you can pull it with the bolt. There you go, it's in. Alright. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the axle bolt on. We're not gonna tighten it yet. Don't forget to fix up any of these cables that have you moved out of the way, like this little ABS clamp that holds the cable to the spindle. Next, what we'll do is we'll put the ball joint into its spot. There you go. Now we're gonna put the 3 bolts that go here. One, 2, and 3. Make sure you tighten these nice and tight. One, 2, 3. Give them another tug. 1, 2, 3. We'll take the tie rod. We'll put that in too. Take the number 17, tighten that real good, put the cotter pin back in the spot for that also. Take the little cotter pin, stick that in, and you bend that also. Alright, now what we have left is the axle. We're going to tighten the axle bolt. Get a grab and do it. Grab the voter and do it.
You know what?
That's it. Nice and tight. Next, what we're going to do is we have this bulge, the axle back to the same spot where it was at. We're gonna hit that, and that's the lock for this axle bolt. You should bend that in a little bit. Flathead screwdriver works better. That's it. See, we bent that in. That's the lock for the axle bolt. The axle bolt will not move from there. And that's it. That's how you change a bolt joint on a 2006 Sienna.